night settles down on this quiet street where we once carved our names beneath our feet. Street lamps flicker like the fading light of a love that fought hard but lost the fight. I see the fire where the embers lived, a story of hope only hearts could give. Like waves on the shore, you keep rolling in, tearing down walls built deep within. Though the tide pulls us apart, I'm holding on tight to every scar, every star from our midnight sky. Coffee cups and worn out records play songs of yesterday that never fade away. Your laughter's a breeze in the summer heat, carving moments that refuse defeat. The past is a flame, but I'm not burned. In every ending, a lesson learned. Like waves on the shore, you keep rolling in, tearing down walls built deep within. Though the tide pulls us apart, I'm holding on tight to every scar, every star from our midnight sky. I won't let the silence steal your name. In this storm of life, we're more than pain. Stronger now with cracks that shine, a mosaic born by your hand in mine. Like waves on the shore, you keep rolling in, tearing down walls built deep within. Though the tide pulls us apart, I'm holding on tight to every scar, every star from our midnight sky. Waves on the shore, forever in flight. A wild, fierce love burning through the night. I met her under city lights, neon signs soft in the rain. She smiles at life's a heavy fight, but music's the refrain. Her voice was cracked from singing songs of love that slipped away. In the cluttered bar where dreams belong, she chased the hurt away. And every chord we played that night, it pulled us close, it set us right. Like a river running through the pain, washing over like summer rain. This is where the broken find their fire, in the ashes of what's gone before. With every scar we climb a little higher, singing louder than we ever did before. All the truth in every line. sound, a sea of stories intertwined. Every tear and every scar laid bare, the language of the heart combined. Electric pulses in the night, guitar screaming through the haze. We've found hope in worn out melodies, a fierce yet tender blaze. And every note that filled the air carried weight we all could bear, turning sorrow into light, 1,000 voices breaking night. This is where the broken find their fire, in the ashes of what's gone before. With every scar we climb a little higher, singing louder than we ever did before. Heartfelt truths in every line, in this song we're alive, we shine. No need to hide the pain inside, when the music's reaching deep. It's the soul's on battleground, and together we're complete. Through strings and drums we heal and rise, scars blazing with new desire. In this anthem of our lives, we are the phoenix's fire. This is where the broken find their fire, in the ashes of what's gone before. With every scar we climb a little higher, singing louder than we ever did before. Heartfelt truth in every line, in this song we're alive, we shine. So let the chords ring out tonight, in every heart that's tired. We are the flame, we are the light, where the broken find their fire. Their fire. Found a vinyl in the attic, dust and cracks around the edges. A melody that caught my breath, story spun in fading pledges. A roaring guitar bends the night, heavy drums that beat the fight. A voice that carries through the years, holding close both pain and life. Every chord tells the tale of hearts that broke, then learned to sail through the wild, relentless sea, chasing freedom endlessly. And through every storm, that song's the fire burning in my veins, a timeless roar that shakes the floor, breaking loose from all the chains. It lifts me up when I am down, a battle cry that shakes the ground. In every note I find my home, a power no one can dethrone. Memories like vinyl grooves, spinning stories raw and true. Love that fought against the odds, Heartbreak that the silence brewed, strings that swell like rising tides, piano keys where hope resides, a voice that breaks with strength combined, a band of brothers intertwined. Every chord tells a tale of hearts that broke, then learned to sail through the wild, relentless sea, chasing freedom endlessly. And through every storm, that song's the fire burning in my veins, a timeless roar that shakes the floor, breaking loose from all the chains. Shakes the ground. In every note I find my home, a power no one can guitar strings bend like fate's own hand, bass pulses like steady plans, drums kick hard like thunder's roll, piano chords that heal the soul. Together they blaze a trail that lights the dark, fuels this tale. Freedom's anthem, loud and clear, lives in all who dare to hear. And through every storm, that song's the fire burning in my veins, a timeless roar that shakes the floor, breaking loose from all the chains. It lifts me up when I am down, a battle cry that shakes the ground. In every note I find my home, a power no one can dethrone. So let that timeless music play, no matter night or brightest day. A love, a loss, a fight, a dream alive forever in the stream. We hit the road when the morning was still gray, the city fading, a fleeting place we left away. Your hand in mine, the open sky was calling, every mile a story we kept unfolding. The radio played songs that said it all, dreams like fire burning, standing tall. Nothing but the road and the life we crave. We've got no time to lose or fears to say. We're chasing the horizon, wild and free, with every chord and every beat our destiny. This fire in our hearts won't ever die. We rise and fall, but we always fly. The nights are painted in colors bold and raw, lights blur by like memories we never saw. Your laugh cuts through the silence, pure and clear, reminding me that freedom's always near. The radio played songs that said it all, dreams like fire burning, standing tall. Nothing but the road and the life we crave. We've got no time to lose or fears to say. We're chasing the horizon, wild and free, with every run wild and free. With every chord and every beat, our destiny. This fire in our hearts won't ever die. We rise and fall, but we always fly. So here we stand, under endless skies, with dreams that blaze and never say goodbye. Chasing the horizon, yeah, forever alive. We drove down that cracked highway, your hand warm in mine. The radio hums our silence, all those years we left behind. City lights fade in the distance, stars flicker through the glass. Every mile pulls a new story from the past. And I know the road's been long, but look where we've come. Through every fall and every fight, we're still holding on. This is where the wild hearts stay, beating strong through the pain, burning bright when the night falls, rising up like fire again. No matter what we've lost, no matter what's been thrown away, we find our strength in the break, where the wild hearts stay. Your voice cuts through the quiet with a fierce kind of grace, reminding me what's worth keeping in this unforgiving race. Broken dreams line the roadside, but you never look back. We built a bridge from the ashes, turning white into black. And I know the road's been rough, but here's where we belong. Through every tear and every scar, we found a song. This is where the wild hearts stay, beating strong through the pain, burning bright when the night falls, rising up like fire again. No matter what we've lost, no matter what's been thrown away, we find our strength in the break, where the wild hearts stay. So run with me past the broken glass and the faded signs, where every heartbeat's a comeback, every fall rewinds. Together we'll chase the dawn through open fields and stormy skies. In this fearless dance of life, watch us rise. This is where the wild hearts stay, beating strong through the pain, burning bright when the night falls, rising up like fire again. No matter what we've lost, no matter what's been thrown away, we find our strength in the break, where the wild hearts stay. Yeah, here's where we stay, wild hearts unafraid. came in with the silence of streets that knew our names, tangled up in worn-out jeans and dreams that flickered flames. Underneath the streetlights, stories spill like rain. You held on with quiet hands while I tried to hide the pain. Every moment carved in stone, lessons learned and battles won. The night reveals the truth inside, where hope and heartache collide. These are the fires we burn, lighting up the night. In the ashes of love and loss, we find our fight. Through every tear and every scar, we're rising high, we come so far. Hear the anthem in our souls, a roar that never turns. This is the strength in the fires we burn. Remember the cold mornings, coffee cups and faded maps, traveled far from empty roads, no need to watch our backs. Your voice cut through the silence, a beacon through the gloom, where promises felt like armor and dreams began to bloom. Carved from nights both dark and deep, moments worth the price we keep. When the walls begin to fall, together we can stand tall. These are the fires we burn, lighting up the night. In the ashes of love and loss, we find our fight. Through every tear and every scar, we're rising high, we've come so far. Hear the anthem in our souls, a roar that never turns. This is the strength in the fires we burn. Oh, the roads were never easy, but the heart, it never lies. In the heat of every moment, we find where our truth lies. These are the fires we burn, lighting up the night. In the ashes of love and loss, we find our fight. Through every tear and every scar, we're rising high, we've come so far. Hear the anthem in our souls, a roar that never turns. This is the strength in the fires we burn. Holding fast to what remains, in the flames we're born again. This is the strength in the fires we long road behind me, worn boots and scars. Played every dive and every bar. Strings bent and torn from nights like these, a voice raw with stories only time can seize. Every chord I strike reminds me why I came. A steady pulse beneath the pain, I never die in flame. These fires that never fade, they burn inside my soul. Through heartbreak and the rain, they make me whole. Power in the silence, strength in every cry. Timeless music lives, and so will I. The road gets lonely, but the songs keep the fight. Electric under fingertips, lighting up the night. Bass hums a heartbeat, steady and strong, while drums mark the pounding of where I belong. And every note is a battle scar, one with pride, and melodies that carry me far and wide. These fires that never fade, they burn inside my soul. Through heartbreak and the rain, they make me whole. Power in the silence, strength in every cry. Timeless music lives, and so will I. Strung out moments frozen in the lines I write. Freedom's not a distant star, it's living in the fight. No promises to hold me down, just open skies above. The anthem of my life, written with fierce love. These fires that never fade, they burn inside my soul. Through heartbreak and the rain, they make me whole. Power in the silence, strength in every cry. Timeless music lives, and so will I. Fires burn unbroken through every night and day. A song that never quits, lighting up my way. Woke up to the breaking light, stretched thin between wrong and right. City streets that know my name, worn shoes retell my pain. Walls around me closing in, but in my heart a fight begins. Every scar is a story told, every fall makes me bold. I've carried loads too heavy to show beneath these cracks. A fire still glows. I rise from the ashes, breaking through the night. A burning soul where the rebels fight. Through storms and silence, I've learned to believe in the strength to change what I can't leave. Pages torn from weathered books, lessons learned in shadowed nooks. Hands are built from shattered dreams, carving paths from fractured seams. Faces come and fade like rain, only my will remains the same. There's beauty in the battle lines, in the sweat and honest tries. I've carried loads too heavy to from the ashes, breaking through the night, a burning soul with the rebels fight. Through storms and silence, I've learned to believe in the strength to change what I can't leave. From cracked beginnings comes the fire, a slow burning, fierce desire. I rise from the ashes, find my way, sailing strong through another day. I remember nights beneath the pale street light, when the city held its breath and stars took flight. You said forever, like it was our song. But forever's pages get turned to wrong. The skyline burns with every fading spark, but in the quiet I still hear your heart. So I the silence, breaking through the chains, a storm inside that's washed away the pain. With every tear I've shed, there's strength I find, a fire born from the love we left behind. Walking down these streets where we used to, every corner tells a story, a broken scene. I hold the pieces, sharp but real. In every scar I learn how to feel. The night retreats, the morning paints the sky, and in the light I find the will to try. So I rise from the silence, breaking through the chains, a storm inside that's washed away the pain. With every tear I've shed, there's strength I find, a fire born from the love we left behind. No more echoes in a hollow shell, just strength to stand when my heart fell. The road is long, but I'm not alone. Every step is taking me home. Breaking through the chains, a storm inside that's washed away the pain. With every tear I've shed, the strength I find, a fire born from the love we left behind. So here's to the fights and the dreams that survive. The human spirit's flame alive. standing by the old cafe. Rain was falling, but you seemed okay. Coffee cup stained by the fading light. Your smile fighting off a coming night. Every dance a story in your eyes. Wounds you carry, secrets and goodbyes. But here we are, just two souls alive, finding strength in this moment's desire. And the strings of the heart play loud and clear, breaking through the silence, wiping every tear. In this song we rise above the fight, loving fake love, turning dark to light. Walking streets where memories still breathe, walls hold whispers of what we used to be. Each step forward paints a brand new start, healing chords that soothe the restless heart. The thunder rolls, but we won't break, holding on to all the dreams we make. Through every scar, the music's alive, binding us with power to survive. And the strings of the heart play loud and clear, breaking through the silence, wiping every tear. In this song we rise above the fight, love and pain collide, turning dark to light. Let the guitar roar like the storm inside. Bass thump steady like the pulse we hide. Drums crash like waves on a restless shore. Piano keys open a healing door. Together voices lift, strong and true. This anthem is the hope that's born anew. And the strings of the heart play loud and clear, breaking through the silence, wiping every tear. In this song we rise above the fight, love and pain collide. this morning, the weight hit my chest. City streets are crowded, but I'm feeling less. Lost in the noise, trying to find my voice. 1,000 battles fought just to make that choice. And every scar's a story, every tear's a line. I walk through fire just to claim what's mine. I'll break through the silence, tear down these walls, stand up from the ashes when the darkness calls. The road is long and weary, but I'll carry on with every heartbeat. I'm growing strong. Cold nights and empty rooms, the doubts that creeping slow, but I hold on tighter, letting courage grow. Faces in the crowd don't see the fight inside, but I'm rising steady, won't run or hide. Fueling every moment with the strength I find, a spark that turns my weakness into light. I'll break through the silence, tear down these walls, stand up from the ashes when the darkness calls. The road is long and weary, but I'll carry on with every heartbeat. I'm growing strong. This is more than pain, it's a battle won. The journey's just begun beneath this burning sun. Hands held to the sky, I'm alive, I'm free. Breaking through the silence, finally me. I'll break through the silence, tear down these walls, stand up from the ashes when the darkness calls. The road is long and weary, but I'll carry on with every heartbeat. I'm growing strong with every heartbeat. I'm growing strong. I'll break through the silence all alone. The city sleeps beneath a blanket of forgotten dreams. We walk those streets where every corner holds 1,000 scenes. Your life poured over cracks and broken pavement, soft and true. We chase the morning light through alleys painted in shades of blue. But time doesn't wait, it shifts like tides under moonlit skies. I felt our melody stretch thin, the chords of our goodbyes. And all these waves of our story crash like thunder in the night, carrying the weight of every fight and every flight. In the silence between the notes I find the strength to stand with the music as my anchor. I reach out for your hand. The radio plays that song we swore was ours by heart. Strings hum beneath the pain tearing ragged seams apart. Each lyric spills the truth we tried but failed to hide. Yet in that broken harmony I found a place to hide. No anthem's loud enough to drown the shadows in my mind, but in this ballad stillness, your love's the only sign. And oh, these waves of our story crash like thunder in the night, carrying the weight of every fight and every flight. In the silence between the notes I find the strength to stand. With the music as my anchor I reach out for your hand. Electric strings burn through the cold of fire born from pain. The rhythm beats inside my chest like falling then rising again. We're fragments of a song that never quite came undone, held together by the chords and the warmth of the sun. And oh, these waves of our story crash like thunder in the night, carrying the weight of every fight and every flight. In the silence between the notes I find the strength to stand. With the music as my anchor I reach out for your hand. So let the strings keep ringing out long after the night is gone. In every note, the courage to keep moving on. Out on the stage, the crowd is fading. Faces blur, but the heart is racing. Every chord I strike, every note I play is a thread in my story unraveling. The nights are long, the city sleeps, but here I stand where my passion breathes. In every silence between the cheers I find the strength I've been chasing. This fire inside me won't die down, holds me steady, lifts me from the ground. Through the storms, through the pain, I keep holding on to the sound. When the lights go down and the crowd is gone, I'm still singing loud where my dreams belong. From shattered hopes to the highest high, music's the wings on which I fly. Love and hope in every line in this melody. I'm alive. The weight of the world can press your chest, but here in the song I find my rest. The strings and the beats carry my soul, a lifeline when the nights get cold. Looking for a sign, a spark of light that fuels the fight, makes it alright. Every tear and every smile tells the story of a long, relentless mile. No matter how far the night may roam, this rhythm is my way back home. Through the silence, through the crowd, I hear my heart beating loud. When the lights go down and the crowd is gone, I'm still singing loud where my dreams belong. From shattered hopes to the highest high, music's the wings on which I fly. Love and hope in every line in this melody. I'm alive. The road's been rough, the night's unsure, but the sun is shining through. The lights are but every song is a gentle cure. In every note a healing dawn, a promise kept, a fear withdrawn. When the lights go down and the crowd is gone, I'm still singing loud where my dreams belong. From shattered hopes to the highest high, music's the wings on which I fly. Love and hope in every line in this melody. I'm alive. So here I stand, here I stand, and here I stand, here I stand, with music's light to guide my way. When the lights go down, I'm not alone. This is my heart, this is my home. Concrete beneath my feet, the city's breathing slow. Neon signs like fireflies, where the restless souls all go. I've walked these streets in silence, carrying my faded scars. Each step's a little battle beneath these distant stars. But somewhere in the noise, a quiet strength remains. Through every broken moment, I'm learning from the pain. Beneath the city lights, I rise and I fight. The darkness cuts like knives, but I'm still alive. With every breath I take, I'm breaking away from all the nights I faced alone in the fray. Faces blurring past me by, stories I'll never know. But in their eyes I see reflections of my own shadow. The weight of expectation, the pressure to be strong. Still I find a reason here to carry on. The restless city hums, a heartbeat in the night, and I'm learning how to stand ready for the fight. Beneath the city lights, I rise and I fight. The darkness cuts like knives, but I'm still alive. With every breath I take, I'm breaking away from all the nights I faced alone in the fray. Sometimes the road is rough and the sky is painted gray, but I wear my scars like armor, they'll never fade away. A spark inside is burning, feeding hope from deep within. In this endless battle, I will learn to win. Beneath the city lights, I rise and I fight. The darkness cuts like knives, but I'm still alive. With every breath I take, I'm breaking away from all the nights I faced alone in the fray. So here beneath these lights, I'm stronger than before. I remember the night when the city fell asleep. Streetlights flickered like they were keeping secrets too deep. You and I in that old cafe, sipping dreams in a fragile way. Every word was a promise, every silence a prayer. And the night held us tight, but we weren't bound in the heat of that moment. We found our sound burning bright, like a fire that won't die. Through the storms and the fights, we learned to fly. From shattered pieces, a new light grows in the heartache and hope. The story flows. Oh. Winds changed and the roads became rough, but you held my hand, told me to be tough. The scars tell the chapters only we understand, built on resilience.